right, so you're getting a really rare glimpse of me this morning, bright and fresh at 8 a.m. with funky hair. I got out of my pajamas just so I could shoot this shot for you, but I've got a crazy busy day today, and you know, I live a crazy busy life just like you do. And I really love being able to share these kind of recipes with you that allow me to take care of myself and take care of my family, even under the constraints of a crazy busy lifestyle. Now today's recipe, I'm going to be using my crock pot. Love my crock pot. I'm throwing everything in this morning. I am walking away to go live my crazy day today of work and orders and football and PTA meeting tonight and all kinds of other things that are going on. But we're going to have a really delicious meal when I get home, thanks to my crock pot, thanks to some great flavors and some simple, easy ingredients. Okay, so what are we making today? Well, it's snapped cold here in the Northeast, and we are loving comfort food. So I want to make something that's heart healthy, that's yummy, and going to stick to my ribs as well. And today I am making a beef stew. It's going to have garlic and tomatoes and lots of flavor in it. And I'm using a really inexpensive cut of meat. So I have here 2 pounds of shanks, beef shanks. They're really tough, they're really gnarly, they're really inexpensive, they've got a big bone in them, but oh my goodness, when these are braised all day, and braising simply means to slow cook in liquid, they are going to be so delicious. So it's just me and the kids tonight. Joe's off with his kids tonight, so I have about 1.75 pounds of meat, which sounds like a lot, but remember, it's got these big bones in here too, so that's going to add to your weight, and it's got some marrow in here as well, which is going to give a real nice amount of flavor to that. Did you see? Didn't brown them, didn't chop them up, didn't do anything with them, just stuck them right into the crock pot. On top of that, I'm going to add our garlic and spring onion seasoning. So this is where all the flavor is going to come from. I'm going to put a good 2 tablespoons in here, just shaken right over top. And that's got the garlic, it's got the onion in it, and as I said, it's going to give a lot of flavor. But I'm also, because it's fall and I want to add a nice little twist to this, I'm going to put a pinch of our brand new seasoning in. I'm going to put this up here so you can see this. Do you see that? This is a very potent, very delicious alderwood smoked all natural sea salt. That's right, no garbage, no anything. Smoked with alderwood, and oh my gosh, this smells so good. I want you to see this. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this on camera, but take a look at how dark this is. It is, I dropped the lid. It is alderwood smoked, as I said. It's incredibly potent. It's an all-natural sea salt, and it too is going to provide a really warm, smoky, yummy, robust flavor to our stew. I'm only putting in about 1/2 teaspoon, not even that much, because a little bit is going to go a long way. And then I'm going to put in 2 cans of diced tomatoes for my liquid. That's it. Did you see how gourmet that was? How difficult it was? It really wasn't. But do you see how funky my hair is today? I don't know. As I said, I'm running out. It is what it is. Today you got me with funky hair. I'm putting the lid on. I am closing this up. I'm going to cook it on low for about 8 hours, and then I have some fresh button mushrooms that I'm going to add to this as well. If I am able to, I'm going to put them in about 4 hours into the mix. If I'm not, I'm going to slice them up and just put them in at the last minute later on. Depending on when I get home, I'm going to leave myself a little flexibility. So that's it for now. Our beef stew is cooking. I am going to go about my day, and when I come home later on this afternoon or this evening, it'll seem like a little magic via time-lapse photography. I will be here and I will show you how this dish comes out and let you see, smell, and share the recipe so you can taste it too. Hey there, I'm back in the kitchen, but only for a brief period of time because now I've got to go run and take care of after school activities. But I did have the chance today to still not do anything with my hair. It's still a little crazy. But I did have the chance to come home and I want to throw in these mushrooms. So the mushrooms are just going to add another robust dimension and flavor to the dish. And since I have quite a bit of time, it's as I said, a little bit after 3 o'clock, so I have a good 2 hours for these to cook. So I'm going to throw them in whole. I have here about 3 cups of baby bella mushrooms. And these are just the little crimini or little portobello mushrooms. You can use white button mushrooms, whatever you have available is fine. And as I said, if you've got an hour or 2, then go ahead and throw them in whole. But if you find you're short on time, then slice them up thin and then go ahead and throw them in the crock pot for the last half hour or so, and they'll soften up for you. Won't give it quite as much flavor, but it'll be equally as yummy. All right, I'm going to throw these in and then go run around and do my after school activities, and then I'll be back in the kitchen to show you the finished product. Welcome back. 2 hours have elapsed. It's now a little bit after 5 o'clock. Everybody's home from school and hungry, so we want to eat. And I'm very excited because I've had to do no work. I have a little water boiling on the stove over here for some pasta for the kids. That's the other beautiful thing about this dish is it's also a lean, green, low-carb dish. There's no carbs in here whatsoever except in your tomatoes, which can be considered one of your veggies. So you can totally enjoy this dish. Totally. Am I an 80s chick or what? Anyway, I want to take the top off here. You saw some steam coming up. You know, with your slow cooker, it's really important not to take the lid off until it's time, because every time you lift it, it takes like 20 minutes to bring it back up to temp. This beef, remember how I was telling you how tough it was? Oh my goodness, you probably can't really see here, but it is just falling right off that bone, and oh, this smells so delicious. So I'm going to serve this over the pasta, and that's it. I've got a little green salad in the fridge that I'll serve it up with, or you could do some green beans or other green vegetables, and you've got a yummy, delicious, stick to your ribs, easy slow cooker recipe for you and your entire family. I'm Stacey Hawkins. For more great recipe ideas, please visit me on the web at www.savor, solutions.com. And I thank you for bringing me into your home and helping you bring your family back to the dinner table the easy way. I'll catch you next week.